Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about Apistogramma Elizabethea, how we've been keeping them, how we've managed to breed them, and the various steps in how to do this. This video shows the first pair that we've ever bought. As you can see, the male is very nice. Fortunately at this stage I was struggling to get the pH of the water low enough to get a spawn. It took us about a year to get this perfected, and after that you can see we managed to get a small batch of fry. The female is very good in looking after them, so we left her by herself and removed the male. This because I was too afraid that the male would interact with her in a bad way and eat all the fry. We achieved the low pH by adding our special tannin liquid, which is a mix of alder cones, almond leaves and fulvic acid that we reduce. The fishes that you see in this video are the first fry 6 months later in a grower tank. The male in this video will be our future breeding male. Here you see him 6 months later and in its full glory. This male would produce about 6 more spawns. As you can see, a little bit less than 2 years later, we now are fully aware what to do, how to breed them, and how to maintain the pH at a low level that all the eggs are fertile and the fish are happy. Absolute key in breeding this species is to have soft acidic water. If the water has any signs of KH, the eggs will not hatch and the fry will have defects once they do hatch. My aim is to have a pH below 5.5 and a TDS around 50 to 60. You can use salty shrimp minerals Amazon to remineralize. To grow them out, they will be fine in tap water. You will see on the timeline that there is a significant gap between the last spawn and the next spawn. This is because we moved into a warehouse, took all our tanks down and had to start all over again. This took some time in balancing the tanks again and making sure that the pH was reached. It took us more than a year before we finally get them going again, and it just proves how hard it is to get this species breeding. When we initially got this species in 2020, we made it a competition with 2 other breeders who could breed them the first. I believe it's an ultimate goal for many Apisto breeders to get this species going and to crack the code. Living in Australia brings its own set of challenges. As Apistogramma Elizabethea is not a very common species and does not get imported often, a handy trick for better fry survival is one of these breeding rings. You can place the fry in this breeding ring to separate them from the parents and make sure that they have a better survival rate. Sometimes parents tend to eat the fry, so one of these rings can be used as a last ditch effort. I personally do prefer to keep the fry with the parents, as I feel it strengthens the bond of the parents and the fry grow much faster as they can feast on all the microfauna in the tank. I hope you guys liked this little trip down memory lane, and please leave all your comments and questions in regards to breeding Apistogramma Elizabethea in the comments.